Hello and greetings, everyone, and welcome to Penny for a Tale. It is a lovely Monday night. I want to thank you guys for coming on out and enjoying this time with us this very night. We got some amazing special guests, new faces, awesome things that come in. But enough about me. Let's introduce the people who are with us.
Hello, my name is Tara Clapper, and I run the Geek Initiative LARP. You'll see me LARPing online here on Twitch sometimes, and I am excited to play this game and to see what kind of horrible, terrible tales we will tell.
Hi, I'm Scout. I am super nervous and super excited. I do lots of things, and none of them are in my brain right now. So you should find me online, probably Instagram, Scout Adactyl, Adactyl. You'd think it'd be an O, but that makes me sound like a washing machine. So yeah, send me a message and be like, "So what do you do?" And hopefully I'll have a better answer.
Oh, is it my turn? Hi, I'm Spence, and I've been on this show before. I am um, I'm one of the co-hosts of Game School over on the TSR Podcast Network. I'm also a co-host on Nostalgia Pilots, and I've been on this stream a couple of times, and I'm happy to run this fabulous game.
Is that me? My turn. Hi, I'm Julia. Julia Ellingbo. I write role-playing games and LARPs, and I'm also a special ed middle school teacher.
Awesome. So as you can see, we got the best of the best to fill out our time slot here tonight. Looking very much excited for it. But first off, let's thank everyone who makes this all possible. So we're going to swoop on over to our Patreon. Thanks. So you know who you are. Thank you guys for continuing to support the channel. If you are curious about doing so, feel free to drop us a line over at Penny for a Tale over at Patreon. We are also on Facebook and the Twitching and the Twitters and the YouTubes and the Instagrams and everything in between. So yeah. So without further gilding the lily, Spence, take it away.
All right, so today we are playing a wonderful little role-playing game called The Witch is Dead. This is a one-page role-playing game, which I love because it means I only have one page of things to read. So it's fantastic. All right. Once upon a time, there was a kind, wise, and beautiful witch who lived in the forest with her familiars, and her life was peaceful and happy. Until a fucking witch hunter broke into her cottage and dragged her out and fucking murdered her. And now, she's dead. But if you get revenge and kill them and bring their eyes to her corpse within a week, she'll come back to life. Or so you've heard. Even if it doesn't work, at least they're dead. So, you all are her wonderful, cute woodland animals. All of these animals have different attributes between clever, fierce, sly, and quick. So first, let's go ahead and decide what you are going to be. I need you all to take that lovely D10 that I told you all to bring and roll it. All right.
Ooh.
So Tara, what did you get?
I rolled a 10.
Alrighty, you, my friend, are a rat.
Fun. Okay.
And I'm gonna go around, and then you all can decide what the names of your characters will be. All right, Scout.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, you are a spider. I love spiders.
I saw some today. We went to the zoo. I was very excited.
Yay! That's awesome. Okay. Oh, and Tara, for your attributes, your clever is 1.
All right.
Your fierce is 0. Your sly is 2. And your quick is 2. for Scout, I can see it better on here. Your clever is 2, your fierce is 0, your sly is 3, and your quick is 1.
Oh.
All right, Mitchell.
All right, I got a 6, which is I believe is a hare.
Yes, it is a hare. So
0023.
you are correct. So 0 clever, 0 fierce, and 2 sly, 3 quick. Okay. Here. And then Julia, what'd you get?
I got a 9, so I'm a dog.
Yay!
I'm so jealous.
We
So
all
with
are.
with the dog, you get 1 clever, 3 fierce, 0 sly, and 1 quick. All right. So, your witch has given you each a lovely spell. So, again, I want you all to roll your d10. All right.
10 again.
You got a 10 again. Did you decide what your name's going to be there?
I got one. I'm gonna be Portia the rat.
Portia the rat.
Yeah.
All right. And your spell is you can make a book read itself. Okay. All right, Scout.
I again rolled a 4.
My goodness. So
I know.
you have the ability to lock and unlock or open and close.
Yes.
And what is your name?
I think we're going to go with Daisy. Daisy the spider.
I like it. That's where you were found.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mitchell?
So I got 7.
Okay, so you have the ability to tidy, clean, and mend. And what is your name?
Cinnabunny.
Cinnabunny. Okay, and tidy, clean, and mend. And then Julia, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
You rolled a 5, so you get to conjure dinner.
Woohoo!
And what is your name going to be?
Give me a minute. I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I might be overthinking this, but give me like 30 seconds. Let's
You
keep
got
going
it.
now.
You're right. All right. So while you're thinking of the name, so all of these spells, they are they're basically housekeeping spells, things that help you help the witch. So you're pretty distraught that this lovely, beautiful, wonderful witch who you've been working with the whole time is suddenly gone. Like you arrive at her house in the morning and there's her corpse. It's mangled. It's awful. So the witch hunter has retreated to the village like a fucking coward. So you know where the village is, and you know that the village is under the thumb of the Baron, and what was the other one? And it's controlled by a creepy cult. You're not really sure what's going on because you mostly stayed in the woods, but this is what you've heard. And you know the reputation of the witch hunter is that they are duplicitous and hidden. So, got a name?
Yes, Sasha.
Sasha. Okay. So, friends, you've come upon the house of the witch, and you see her poor mangled body. What do you do?
Oh, I sniff it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a clever roll
All right, because I'm
because you're a dog.
right. So I'm rolling to find out what's going on through sniffing
Right.
it.
Right.
All right, got it. Oh, cool. I got a 6.
Okay, and then +1 is 7, and that's
All right.
what you needed. So you can smell another human scent on her that smells kind of like ale. You have an idea of what ale is. It's not as sweet as the mead that the witch makes, but it smells like ale. And you can tell that this happened probably in the evening because she's kind of cold.
All right.
Anybody else?
I am gonna go up to her hair and kind of like paw through it, like a rat might do,
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can discern anything, or if she maybe looks or smells any different than usual.
Sure. Go ahead and make a clever roll for me as well.
Okay, that's a 6.
Okay. So you can tell that she was going through her nightly routine. She usually puts lavender in her hair before she goes to bed. She had her tea. You can smell a little bit of mint on her. So you can kind of gather that this was probably right before she goes to bed, which is just after midnight. Other than that, you can't really tell anything there. What you did see when you came in is that the door was open. It looks like it was broken in. So there's kind of like wood splinters everywhere. But the door itself is mostly intact. It's just the door jamb is kind of pushed in.
I'm a little distraught, so I'm gonna start kind of like nesting a little bit in her hair and in her clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm freaking out a little bit.
Okay.
She's dead.
Oh,
Gotta let it go. She's dead. She's dead.
I am a very nervous spider.
No,
Does
this
our witch
isn't
have
happening.
pockets? I mean, she's got it, right? She's got like, I want to go into any like pockets or stuff to see if they can find anything that was left behind that I'm like, this doesn't seem to be bar witches. Looking for clues in opening and closing pockets or anything like that.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I'm gonna like look in like pouches or pockets or anything because I can open and close things. I want to just see if there's anything in her clothing that looks weird, like a clue.
So there's not a whole heck of a lot, but go ahead and make a roll.
Okay. What is that? Because it's a 7 plus what?
It's going to be a 7 plus your clever,
Which is 2, so 9.
Okay, so she's got her little sachets that she usually wears before she gets to bed, but you do see a little bit of like grass stains almost. It looks kind of green, smells kind of earthy. It's not quite what you're used to smelling around the house. It's more from the village, like closer to the village where there's some agriculture.
So Cinnabunny will thump his little white feet and grabs a blade of grass and hold it up in the air. Now's not the time to focus on her death, but to find the vengeance that we so desperately need. Or my name isn't Cinnabunny.
I'm still kind of snuggling up in her clothes.
She's dead. You gotta let her go.
I know, but I used to curl up near her feet or on her lap at night, and she didn't shoo me away like all the other mean humans, because all the other humans are mean.
No, humans are awesome.
No,
but
they're not.
She's dead. Well, yeah, they are. You just gotta find the right garbage cans.
Daisy decides that Cinnabunny, you seem to know what's going on, and I need a new mommy. So we just decide we're just not gonna skid her up, move aside, skid her in, and Team Cinnabunny, because we don't like conflict. We have anxiety. We're fidget spinning our little webs and taking them down.
What kind of spider are you?
That kind.
Oh, you're a little wolf spider. It's adorable.
Thank you. Have the little daisy horn, but also very, very timid and shy, and just sort of now we're trying to make a little hammock on Cinnabunny, which is probably not the safest. Friend. Yes.
I guess I could bite a mean human.
I love to bite humans. I mean, they have great garbage cans, but they're really great to bite.
I'll give that a try.
Yes, let's do it.
Only for
Go.
vengeance. Now we've all had a wonderful night, either being taken care of by this beautiful woman, lit by the firelight and maybe with some carrots. And if only for that, we need to head out, grab our blades, our grass little blades, and we need to bite and chew and eat whoever done this.
I am hungry.
I've got teeth.
Well, if you're hungry, I suggest we maybe have a little picnic here before we go.
Yeah, I'll make some dinner.
Yeah, it's not good to do this type of thing on an empty stomach.
I thought we were gonna eat the humans.
Oh, I never said that. That's barb.
We can do that too.
I'm pretty sure you said that.
That's intense. All right. Jeez.
At this point, Cinnabunny takes a piece of Daisy tries to take a piece of Cinnabunny and make like a blade of grass and try to fashion out. So we're gonna how much to pluck a little hair out.
Okay, so that's gonna be sly. Are you trying to get it done without Cinnabunny knowing?
Yeah, but if we get because
Okay.
we're just
My
gonna
butt
like,
hair
All right.
is-
So it's gonna be sly. So go ahead and roll with +3.
okay. That's an 8 plus 3, 11.
Oh
So
god,
11
so Cinnabunny doesn't even notice the little tug on his back to get out your sword. So yeah, you totally get a little tuft of hair. You wind your web around it and make like a little cutlass.
Yes.
And hold it, and you could probably actually get a second one, so because you've got 8 legs, so you can hold 2 of them out front.
Yes, I want to be a dual wielding sword.
dual
Yes.
wielding. I don't know how effectual those are going to be, but
It's for the aesthetic. Daisy
but
is
the
very good
aesthetic,
for the
the
aesthetic.
aesthetic looks really badass.
Awesome. I'm gonna draw these tiny little swords and claws.
Okay, so what are we doing? Is Sasha making dinner
Oh yeah.
first
So
thing in the morning?
Well, yeah. Yes. Dinner's for any time. Yes. I was thinking of having getting. She's got some good herbs. We could do like a confit of duck with Oh wait, she's got that goose. Goose liver pate, duck. How about I don't know. I could probably saute some beets. What else should we have for dessert?
So I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll, and
Carrot
just a
cake.
straight roll.
Flan.
Dessert.
Carrot
Oh,
cake.
no, tres leches.
I feel
That's
like
a
I'm
10.
being ignored. I
That's a
said
10?
carrot cake.
Oh yeah. So as you're imagining all of the different things, they start making themselves. Like, this is how you conjure dinner. So they start making themselves in fast forward. So all of a sudden, on the floor around you, away from the witch's corpse, these little plates, animal-sized plates, for all of your respective sizes, start showing up with a buffet of the sauteed beets and buttered mushrooms and the goose pate and all of it, just very elaborate. Like, this is the best feast that you have ever made. And you're kind of sad that the witch wasn't here to see it because you've been practicing so hard. But so there is a magnificent feast for you all. So you can eat and plan, or just eat and go from there.
I stick a tiny fly in the tiny flan that is there, and I make flan, and that is my food.
Carrot cake for sure.
Yep. There's carrot cake. There's something for everybody.
I'm eating a lot of bugs, but not our spider friends, just other bugs.
Not a bug.
Yeah, you're a non-bug. I'm eating like little beetles and stuff like that on the ground.
Excellent. I look over and I like we're doing a little amuse-bouche with each other's
Mhm.
bugs.
Crunchy, crunchy.
Eating that carrot cake.
So do you have anything else that you want to plan? What do you want to do?
I think we should just go. Let's just we should pack some food, right?
Oh yeah.
Because we're gonna get hungry.
Wait, I need a weapon.
Just get out the blade of grass. That's all we need.
Tiny teeth.
Instead of a blade of grass, I go to the floor and I kind of try and pry up a little splinter off the floor.
Oh, from the door. Okay.
Yeah, and try to make like a little toothpick weapon out of it, basically.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a fierce roll.
All right.
So just a straight D10.
That's a 3.
Okay. You have a splinter. You aren't really able to fashion it very well, so you get a different splinter that's a little bigger, and you just don't do anything with it. You're just like in your little paw.
But I have
You
it.
fit it in your mouth, but it's in your paw right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Anything else you all want to do?
Well,
Where are you going?
I don't need a weapon. I mean,
Mhm.
dog. I've got like,
I'm a dog.
teeth. You know, I growl. I have a mean growl.
Mhm.
Can I make a mysterious knapsack that's could possibly just be like a little meal on webbed up and tiny little like a bento box? Because that's
sure.
just anxiety. Make a tiny like sushi roll of food with us.
Easy
And it
to
comes back and
do.
just-
You put it on your back and
Mhm.
save it for later.
Yep, and then go hang out with the bunny, who is now we've decided is our true leader, our new prophet.
Okay. All right. Are you all heading out?
Yes,
set?
everyone onto Sasha. Right?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Let's.
What kind of a dog are you, Sasha?
I'm a big black dog. I'm like a German
Okay.
Shepherd looking,
Oh,
like feral
Yeah.
dog.
Almost wolf-like.
I just climb right
Probably
up.
like a wolf hybrid, maybe. I mean, if I'm a woodland creature, like, you know,
Yeah. All
my
right.
daddy was a wolf.
Nice. Daddy was a wolf. Mama was a retriever. I'm super
Yeah,
smart.
I wanna travel in style, make some good time. So I just climb right up there with my little rat paws and kind of on the top.
All right. So, Sasha, you've got your little menagerie on your back. It's a little uncomfortable at first, but you know, once you get into a rhythm, they sit in the nice little hollow between your shoulders as you head out. And where are you heading?
Are we going to the village?
Oh, yeah.
So are you being stealthy about it? Or are you just going down a path, or how are you getting there?
I'm just heading down the path. I mean, I travel this place all the time, and you know,
Okay.
I just follow the garbage cans.
Okay.
Best ones.
I'm getting a little paranoid. As I get towards anywhere near the town, I'm starting to look around because people don't tend to like me very much.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of freaking out anytime I see a person or anything like that.
Well, you have an image issue. I'm sorry about that.
Well,
We should hang out some more, and like, I'll show
No.
you. Like,
people don't like me. This means we're gonna have to deal with people, and people do not like rats.
So
I'm the best friend, man. You got to hang out with me. I'll show you how to get in good.
All right, for
Yeah.
the witch.
I mean,
Also,
really, a dog is just a big rat.
What?
Yeah, you guys all look alike.
Hold on. I'm feeling a little like you're getting heavy over there.
Well, you don't want to be compared to a rat.
Are you insulted that you look like me?
That's what it sounds like.
It is.
I am me. I'm a dog. I am a dog. That is all I am is dog. I'm not rat.
I look like
I'm
a
not
dog.
rabbit.
Ruff, ruff,
Yeah. See?
Keep that up. See, that was good. That was good.
ruff.
Yeah.
trying to find
you
who the
almost had
leader
me
is
fooled.
very concerned.
So Sasha, make a stealth or a sly roll for me.
Why?
Because I'm the GM, that's why.
But why? I'm not even trying to be sly. I'm like,
I want to see if you get noticed.
okay.
Do not question the GM. Make your rolls.
Oh no, I don't play that game. All right.
Oh,
Okay. So you start to hear a little bit of. Did you hear that? It sounded like squeaking and then growling and then thumping and then squeaking and growling. Is there like, what is going on out there? And then you hear a couple of heavy sets of feet coming through the forest towards you all.
Y'all need to get off.
immediately, all of the legs just try to find the smallest nook into this rabbit's thing and just
All
like,
right.
okay, we're here. The
Hold
swords are at the ready. We're
yourselves.
just nestled and clinging.
Hold yourselves. Don't attack until you see the whites of their eyes.
All eyes of mine look around.
All right.
I'm still atop the dog, just freaking out.
No,
I
no.
have like my grass sword pointed.
Okay. So since you have your sword pointed, go ahead and make a fierce roll for me.
Yeah, with my
Oh,
zero.
no.
They're coming out of the woods and they see.
I got a 6.
Okay. So they see this wolf dog hybrid with a rat and a bunny on its shoulders. And one leans to the other and says, I thought the witch was dead. That's what the witch hunter said. Well, yeah, but the animals are still really fucking weird. Should we report it? Maybe?
Oi, listen to me here. And I'll hop off and take a few steps with my sword aimed at their little feeties.
So the rabbit jumps off the back of the dog and hops up to them and goes and is threatening them with a little glass braid, and they're like, let's go get the priest. And they turn around and start walking quickly towards the village.
All right, my
Wait,
fellow knights.
Wait. Hold on.
What?
I have an idea.
I was going to unleash the dogs of war.
No.
All right.
No.
That me? Am I a dog before now?
Can I make a suggestion? Let me try to befriend them, see where they're going.
All right.
If not, I'm gonna fight them because I'm a dog
Right.
now.
That's right. Yes. But let me be a dog first, right now.
Okay, show me how it's done.
Yes. All right. So I'm gonna like make it like a pleading, cutesy bark sound to get them to come back.
Okay.
That's like.
All right. Go ahead and make a clever roll for me.
Because this is gonna work. It's a 3.
Okay. So they look back and then they're just like, I think the rabbit or the rat might be rabid and they've hurt the dog. We should hurry. And they start running faster.
All right, let's go get them. Let's go get them now.
All right, release
Sorry.
the dogs.
They're right. They might have bones.
Go.
Brr.
So are you running to catch up with them?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Sasha, make a quick roll.
Oh, me. Okay.
Yeah, you.
All right. I have a 5.
Okay, and that's plus your quick, which is 1.
Yeah.
So you almost catch up to them. You're like really, really close, but they just shut the door of the the gate before you're able to get there. And so you, being as quick as you are, you're able to stop yourself, but you're not quite able to catch up to them.
Okay. I tried.
It's okay.
Let's. What's plan B? Anyone?
Can't dogs like us sniff the trail and find them?
That is an excellent idea. Yes. The thing is, there's a lot of trails. So what are we looking for?
Guilty trail.
Yeah.
What does guilt smell like?
Do I have anything that's smelled like that ale green thing that possibly I could have been clever enough in the past to have grabbed some of it?
Sure. Go ahead and make a clever roll.
All right, clever roll.
Yay!
This is gonna,
Sorry, every time. So that's a 10 plus 2, 12.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You were just like, okay, well this might be important. So you kind of wrapped that up in your silk and tucked it, and then you put the fly, your leftovers, next to it, so it's on your back.
Excellent. So then I just like pull it out and go,
Okay.
What's that? Is
and
that
then
guilt?
I like wave in the general direction, and then I do it again.
So what you smell, Sasha, is a little bit of stale ale, a little bit of that human smell that you smelled on the witch earlier, and go ahead and make another clever roll for me.
One.
Okay, so you're sniffing around, and you almost catch it. It's like but there's so many other human smells on top of it that it's kind of hard to follow. Do you want to look around, or
I wrap it up into my stuff again since it went nowhere.
Well, we know that house, right? Did I get locked out of the house or out of a gate?
you got the gate got locked behind
Okay.
you.
Can the rest of us slip through the gate?
Well, I don't know. Somebody has an
Yes, I was about to say.
open close ability that the
So I go from bunny or dog to the gate, and let me see if I can squiddly my way through them.
yeah, go ahead.
Is that a straight roll, or is that
That's a straight roll.
That's a 3? So no, I don't think I do that.
It like you use the words and it inches a little bit, but it doesn't quite open. Like you get distracted by the bunny twitching his ear.
All right. Well, then
it's open
I
a
undo.
little bit, but not enough for Sasha to get through.
I fold my little legs dejectedly and come back.
It is unlocked, I will say that, but it's just not open.
Wait, can't rats like make themselves totally flat, or are those mice?
Oh.
But you're a dog now, so really wouldn't matter, would it?
I point at the little thing. I look at the rat, and then I just sort of like mime opening it, like try to help it. The spider doesn't speak; it's just doing its best.
I can try, but I'm confused because I wanted to be a dog, but I'm like a small dog.
You got to be who you are, and that's where you're going to find your happiness.
A chihuahua.
I try to make tiny dog
I think
ears
that
out of
works.
like a tiny
Right.
dog out of the thing. It's not very good, but we're trying.
Right. Well, I do my best to try and scratch and stick my little claws in there and use my little wooden pick to try and get through.
Okay, make a fierce roll for me.
All right, I think that's a 0. Yeah, I'm not fierce.
I believe in you.
9.
You got a 9?
Got a 9.
So you're able to wedge your little rat body through the crack that's been opened by Daisy, and you push and you push, and it's just enough that you are able to swing it enough so that Sasha can get through.
That is the power of you.
Yes.
You did it,
Small
lass.
dogs are great. Thanks.
So your amazing rat friend has shown that she is really strong, and it's kind of astounding to everybody. So are you going in?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going in stealthily or not? Because you can probably hear, all of you, that there is a bit of commotion heading toward the gate.
Oh, yeah. Stealth mode activated.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
being stealthy. I'm kind of sticking to whatever kind of underbrush there is nearby, but I'm also making sure
There's not a lot, but there are a lot of refuse cans.
Yeah, I'm slinking around along them, but I'm trying to keep pace with the group too.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a concept being in a person's house of being stealthy. I mean, I might hide, but I'm also like, no, I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Okay. So
But
everybody,
I am trying to be stealthy.
okay. Everybody make a sly roll for me.
Four total.
11.
10.
All right.
13.
What is it?
13.
Yeah. All right. So everybody starts going around the trash barrels and like into small little alleyways, getting away from that gate as you hear a bunch of humans come down, and the guards are telling them there was this strange dog and it had a rat and a hare on it, and then the hare jumped off and it started to charge us. We thought we were going to be killed. I mean, we've heard of these really ferocious bunnies out in the wild that have slaughtered whole platoons of people. They have like fangs.
The tiny teeth.
And you hear a wiser person say, "Ah, yes, the monsters of yes, I am familiar with the legend behind them. Well, it is good that you were able to escape. You know, the dark black dogs are a sign of terrible things to come. And with the recent death of the witch, if we are to believe what we are told, there are many dark omens, and we do not know if this will be in our favor or not." And they come down and they round the corner and they see poor Portia. It says, "Ugh, the vermin in this. No, it can't be that one." And they keep walking. Because everybody else was so stealthy, you just look like a regular old rat. All right.
I start to follow, and
Yeah.
then I think better about it, and I stop.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like ready to bite them.
They ignore you and just head toward the gate looking for whatever these two guards have.
And I just kind of with my little stick.
Okay. All right. So you're in the village. Sasha, are you still trying to smell that smell from Daisy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm actively trying to smell it.
Okay. So you start to get a smell that's very similar to what you smelled on Daisy's little clue, and it's leading you to a big building. Looks like a lot of people go in there. It's the tavern, but you don't know what a tavern is. You do know that there's a lot of food out back, and you've stolen food from there before. Portia, you probably know this too, because, you know, when the witch has to go away on scavenging routes, you probably come back into the village, and this is the best place to get the food.
I don't steal food. They put it in trash cans and I take it. It's like, it's an exchange. That's not stealing.
There you go. So the place where the humans pay you homage by putting food out just for
Right.
you and the other animals that inhabit the village, that is where you're getting that little bit of smell from the that's very similar to what you smelled from Daisy.
Yeah, they're in my shrine. So I think we could go in there, and you know, they might be waiting for us. I don't know, because I smell them, smell the beer, and I also smell corn chowder. Oh my God, they have corn chowder tonight.
I bite them.
Oh yes, yes. But after they empty the trash.
Well, let's keep our focus here, okay?
Focus on biting.
Ooh, cooked it some really good steamed asparagus. That
Focus.
smell, she might have burned you a little
No.
Focus on biting.
bit. Yes. All right. Focus on, I'm their best friend. They always say I'm man's best friend, right? This is my shrine. We should just go in there and just like call them out.
If they really thought about that about you, would they have killed the witch?
Well, she wasn't a dog.
Yeah, but they
I mean,
lie. They're mean. We need to bite them. Biting is the only answer.
After dinner
I mean, we have swords.
and teeth.
I pull out tiny sword and I wave and then stick it back in
Love the
Sorry.
attitude.
with both my hands because of course I do.
As you get closer to Sasha's shrine, you start to hear some people talking rapidly and excitedly about something. Now, you all can understand humans. Humans just don't seem to understand you except for the witch. So you hear these washerwomen out in the alleyway near the tavern saying, "Oh yes, I heard that she died, but the witch hunter's been here all night. So maybe she's magic too? I don't know. Well, I don't know how witch hunters go about their ways. I mean, they might have some weird witch hunter abilities where they can just sneak in and sneak out at a moment's notice. It's very mysterious. Well, I think that could be true, but I mean, she was singing with the bard most of the night. Oh, well, you know, the witch is dead, so what do we really care? And they go about they start walking towards their homes with their baskets, swaying a little bit as they walk. They might have had a flagon or two. What do you guys do?
That was curious.
Bite them?
No.
I mean, they didn't seem too mean, but who knows how many spiders they could be stepping on as they walk down that path.
Daisy, you know that most spiders like you have common sense not to be on the thoroughfares, and that's why you all hang out in the eaves around instead of down on the ground.
I shake my little head like, no. See, we know better than that in my stuff. But I am watching Bunny to see what Bunny's plan is, because I'm just like looking at Bunny, I'm looking at the others.
Now
Never mind.
look, it sounded like it wasn't them who did it. The witch hunter, that is. Oh God, my little bunny brain.
I go up and I try to give a tiny massage to the bunny brain.
Oh,
Oh, but it's very good actually, because
Bunny,
they're like,
I need to know
nice
who are
cats.
biting, though. That's the key
he
here.
just kind of like plops on the ground. It's like,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, back to the thing. We must interrogate the witch hunter. Make sure it's him before we do any real damage.
That sounds fun.
Okay.
Sounds like the witch hunter's still in my shrine, right? Is that what we're getting? I mean, I was that they bake really good bread, and yeah.
Yeah, and you can smell that the bread has just come out of the oven recently.
At the tavern.
Yeah, at the tavern. So it's real fresh, and the butter has been churned, so it's freshly churned. It's got some herbs in it. You're starting to get a whiff of that too, and it still has that strange human smell mixed under it.
Let's go in. I'm getting the rosemary butter is probably worth investigating at the very least.
Is that what dogs eat?
Oh, whatever they give us.
Focus.
Yeah. Okay.
Focus. We're going in though.
I also smell those people under the rosemary butter. There's also like a bit of cumin. I'm really I wonder what they're putting in that butter this week. Love it. Love it.
Oh my
Anyway.
god, they're putting people in it.
Oh gosh. Actually, I'm just like,
That could be. Oh, that's bold. I'd eat that.
No, that's gross.
Bold. Yeah.
Okay, we're going in now.
My dad used to eat people. Well,
Right.
that's what the story said.
let's scamper over to our lovely friend Grimdog, and I'm there. And I'm also a little bit ready to like poke if Dog gets a little bit distracted, because I have noticed Dog gets distracted.
Okay.
We do a resenting, and then we're ready to go.
All right. Sasha, are you going in towards the door where they bring out the offerings? Or are you going towards the door where the people go in?
I'm going to where I usually go when I wait for my offerings. I have a place. I stand like where they can see me in the doorway, and depending on which human's there, there's ones that tell me to go away, and I think they mean to come back later. And then there's some who are like, "Oh, it's cute little Sasha. Oh, here, would you like some?" So I'm just like hoping that it's one of the nice ones, but
Okay.
I don't have to wait.
All right. So so you go to the back of the tavern, where your shrine is, obviously. And you sit down in your normal spot, tail wagging. You've got your little spider friend sitting on the top of your shoulder as your tail nice and wags, because you know this is cute. This is cute for them. Portia and Cinnabunny, what are you all doing while Sasha is taking up her spot?
I'm still trying to be a dog, so I'm sitting there like on my hind paws, trying to look really cute. My
Okay.
little rat tail.
All right.
Try
So
hiding the tail. Just like tuck it under. Just tuck. Just for today.
I try,
Yeah.
but I need it for balance, so it doesn't really work. And I'm
Does
so
she-
Oh,
she
Harder
tries
than love.
tucking her tail under and then rolls over like a potato. So she's got the tail in the back, looking like a little worm, losing its mind, sitting with its paws up, like in almost like this, almost like supplicant. What are you doing, Cinnabunny?
Cinnabunny will go up and take a seat, hopping on to the bench, and patiently wait for someone to come serve him.
So it's actually the top of one of their canisters that you're sitting on. So it doesn't smell good to you. It smells like vegetables that have gone bad.
Oh.
best.
Yeah. It smells like human drink. It smells like pond scum in some areas. And so for you, this is like really gross. Portia, this is heaven. You did not know how good you could have it until you
Down
came
with this
to
kind of
this
food.
area. Yeah. And Sasha, as you know, this is amazing. It all smells so good. And Daisy, you're just sitting there kind of like, well, there's flies. I can totally
Get around. I've got some good. I'm seeing if there's any like delicacies, but I think we're good right now.
there's a couple of moths that are catching your eye, but you're focused.
Yeah. I'll start
door-
waving like some of the humans down.
Oh my god, oh my goodness.
I can't control myself. I'm going to town eating all the garbage food.
As you duck into the canister, the door to the tavern opens. And Sasha, make a clever roll for me, please.
For what am I doing?
For interacting with humans, so clever roll.
Okay. That is 9.
Great. This is Moira. She's the one who gave you your name when you were a pup. And she says, "Oh, Sasha, oh, you're back. Oh, look at you. You're so pretty. I have just the thing for you. Hang on just a moment."
Wait. No, you gotta get my hair first.
And she's just like, I'll be back. It's all right. Just stay here. And she goes back in. 2 seconds later, she comes out with some fresh jerky for you. She goes, I've been saving this for a week for you. Here you are, my dear.
Oh my God, girl, I love you. Oh my.
Oh, you're such a pretty, pretty pup. Oh, I wish Dad would let me keep you. But you haven't been getting in any trouble. I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been good. You've been good? You've been good, girl?
And she doesn't understand what you're saying. She's just like, oh, I've just missed you so much.
Wait, can I get this spot right here?
And she scratches right in that good spot.
Oh,
Her tail starts wagging so much that it's hitting the canister behind you. So Portia is getting rattled a little bit.
I'm all in there. I'm just getting all of the garbage. And the...
So Portia, make a quick roll for me, please.
Okay. 10.
There you go. So you're able, like, as the tail hits the canister and things start falling on you, you're able to move around and avoid being trapped.
Yeah, I don't care if it gets all over me. I'm a rat. I'm actually pretty clean. I will just clean that off later. Right now, I'm all about the food.
Okay.
Yeah, Sasha,
yes.
focus. Tell this wee lass that I haven't been served since I've gotten here.
She's still, I'm giving her blessings. We have to finish this. This is a very special, sacred ceremony. And this is how she gives me more
holds out
food.
her hand to you and she says, Paul.
Yes, you are blessed, my child. You will have many, many children by the really cute baker. I know you don't know how he looks at you, but girl, yeah. All right, you have my blessing.
You're such a smart girl, aren't you?
That's not what they say about me, but I give you blessings.
Has Daisy tried jerky before? Because I think at this point, probably just gonna like try to like take a little bit of jerky.
And when you come out, Moira kind of like, yeah, she like jumps back because she does not like spiders. She's Sasha, you have a, and she's gonna try to flick you. So I need you to make a quick roll.
Oh no!
Come on, Daisy.
Shortest game ever. Dang. 2 + 1 3.
Okay, so you are gonna get a current danger. So you're gonna get 1 danger.
Oh no.
She is gonna flick you off. It's not gonna hurt you too
Dude.
much. It's not gonna hurt you too much, but it's gonna rattle you a bit. She says,
I don't like his human. I've changed my mind.
Oh, sweetie, you need to be groomed some more, Sasha.
But
And she says, now I've got to, behind her, you hear a man yelling, Moira, we need more ale. And okay, I have to go now, Sasha, but I'll talk to you soon, okay? Don't be a stranger.
oh wait, but
Sasha, you're supposed to interrogate her.
I run after her.
Can I also scamper in that
Barking.
direction?
Sure.
Yes. And you flicked my friend.
So Daisy, make a quick roll. So Daisy, I need you to roll.
Oh, that's me. I'm Daisy. Sorry, I was like, yeah, I can do this. Come on, Daisy.
That thing.
Oh, good. 11.
Okay, great. So you're able to get back up onto Sasha's hind leg as she goes after Moira. Sasha, make a quick roll.
4.
Okay. So once again, you start going up toward her, and the door shuts in your face.
Oh. They know not what they do. I like go and I'm like scratching at the door.
It takes a little bit. What?
I get very insistent, and I'm like barking to like scare and get like.
Okay.
Is there light that I could slide underneath it? Is there any cracks or anything that would be a daisy-sized hole?
There isn't on the door, but if you look up, you see one in the window. So you can try.
I'm gonna try that while we have it, because this is a chaotic dog, and I'm regretting not being on the bunny rabbit.
So are you going for the window, or are you
Yeah,
going
for the window? I'm gonna try to scrape over the window.
All right, 7, no problem. You jump off of Sasha's back onto the side of the building, scamper right up, and go through the crack in the window. When you get in there, you see that the tavern is pretty busy. There are a lot of people around, and from the kitchen's really warm, but through another door, there are a lot of people all talking and listening to each other, but there's a pretty big crowd in one area circled around something. You don't know what. So what are you trying to do?
Just try to investigate, try to see what's going on, try to not be seen, be very stealthy, but see if I can like figure out what's going on so I can report back too, because I'm not super impressed with the strategy.
Make a sly roll for me.
Sly roll, okay. Oh, beans. 4.
Okay. So you are seen by the cook.
Damn.
And she kind of swats at you. Make a quick roll.
Oh man, this is not. Oh, that's 2 + 1 is 3.
Okay. Take another danger point.
Oh God. Okay.
So you narrowly get out that same crack that you got in.
Yeah, no, we're never going inside anywhere again. We've decided.
Yeah. So you narrowly escaped, but it was real close. Okay, so what are you doing? What are you telling the party?
Through shaking, trembling paws, I recall that there's sort of like sign out where the people are, how this is sort of like the layout. So they sort of know windows, doors, what I was able to see, but really nothing too helpful. And then also there's an angry cook. There's a lot of time sort of spent showing just how evil and mean the cook is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's... Oh, go ahead.
I bust out of the little like canister thing that I'm in, covered in the slop that I was eating, and I try to listen, but mainly I'm just concerned with eating the rest of the slop off of my...
Oh yeah, so you're grooming, because rats are really, really clean.
Yeah.
And you know, you have a friend who could totally make you clean if you wanted it, but you prefer to do it yourself. It's tastier that way.
It is. I'm like half paying attention, like...
Yeah.
I can make that go faster. Just saying.
I look suspiciously, but...
I mean, I get it. Like, here you are. I think this is like good dog behavior, even if you are a rat. But yes, that's great. That's great.
Maybe the spot, you know, on my back.
All right.
Hard for me to reach there.
Oh, that's delicious.
At this point, is the bunny the only one listening to like my like evil?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The cook is huge, and she was like sweating and smelled like really bad human.
Just very like.
And she had like a big old hatchet knife, not like the one that the witch uses, but like big and shiny and then jagged. And
Okay. So it looks.
She does do a good fillet.
It looks like we need to get in. And I'll get some like mud, and I'll like do the little stripes there.
Okay.
All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna go through the window. Use your web, climb up, and get close.
Nope. I'm starting to build a tiny little like hole Dang it, I'm not going in for nothing. You can't. Nope. Just gotta sit here. We're fine. We don't need vengeance.
Daisy.
We've got snacks.
Daisy, you are a knight of the witch. This is your purpose.
I make a tiny pillow and go to pretend I'm sleeping.
But if we sent Portia in, I bet Portia could clear a room.
I could try and go bark at them.
Yes.
Practice my barking. Arf, arf,
Create a distraction.
squeak.
Yes.
All right, how should I go in? I'm kind of looking all over to see if there's any place you can sneak in through.
Ooh, this way. And I'll hop up, try to get up to the window and use my teeth to carve like a hole, Mission Impossible style.
Oh my god, I love
Go.
those so much.
I'm like,
Okay. Sure. Go with make a fierce roll for me.
so
Teamwork right here.
fierce. 6.
Dun, 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 dun.
It hurts.
I'm
It
like,
hurts a lot.
ah!
You go and you take your first bite and kink, your teeth hit the glass and it reverberates back into your jaw. And you're like, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Power through.
Yeah, but you're not able to really start to break it.
I'll get frustrated and start slamming my head against it.
I'm like putting my paws on it, and I'm like, this isn't working.
Mm-hmm. You do, Sasha.
Yeah.
Make a clever roll for me.
What am I making a clever roll for?
I want to see if you see something that might be able to help them get inside.
Well, can I offer an alternative?
Sure.
Okay. So if I know this tavern pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to just try, I know like some of the drunk people, like I can scare them pretty well
Mm-hmm.
to let me in, just to scare them enough. Like, I don't know, I can bark at someone going in the front door where everybody else goes.
Please come in. I'm kind of very confused, Spider.
Oh, is that what that says?
Oh no, I said who gets like I'm not trying to. So you scare the people into letting you in? Don't they close doors when they're scared? Or do you mean like sneak in when they're too scared to move? I don't think I follow.
If I chase somebody in.
Oh.
Yeah, not people leaving, but people coming into the tavern.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So is that what you want to do?
I would like to scare people
Okay.
and be a barky, angry dog.
Okay. So are you taking your companions with you, or are they staying in the back?
Who's coming with me?
Nope. I did a very special fly. We're just looking. No.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right.
I'm brave like a dog.
Oh, I'm in.
Yes.
Okay.
Brave like a dog, like a rabbit. Yes.
Clever like a spider.
Clever like a spider. Who's sitting this one back.
Good out here. Y'all go in.
Yeah. Yes.
All right,
You did
so-
your recon. All right.
All right, so you're going around the front, and there are a couple of people heading in. There's a woman and a young man who's kind of skinny, and kind of in the gangly, awkward way, but he's walking this woman in.
Looks biteable.
Yeah, he does. All we need to do is like growl. Start with the growl.
Mhm.
Now watch this. So you got bare teeth a little bit. You go.
Okay,
Got
go
that?
ahead,
Okay.
go ahead and make a fierce roll for me.
Me?
It's a roll my good stat. Just once.
I know.
I'm a 9.
All right. So
Woohoo!
with the practice growl, the kid turns, the boy turns and sees you and goes, "The Grim!" And he like pushes the girl in front of him, rushing towards the door.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right, so you're trying to get in. Go
I'm
ahead.
barking like a mad dog,
Yep.
like snarling after them.
I am emulating all of Sasha's behaviors because obviously that's what dogs do.
Are you running separately or are you on Sasha's back?
Separately right now.
Okay. Everybody who is running separately, make a quick roll for me.
All right.
8.
7.
8, 7,
11.
11. And I'm assuming Daisy is on somebody's back or is still in the back.
Daisy is outside, but like Daisy is not going in.
Okay, Daisy's still in the back. Okay.
Keep an eye out,
So
maybe.
you all are able to like barrel into the tavern and you knock over Sasha, you're leading the charge with Cinnabunny right behind you, and you lead the charge and it's like bowling. You hit one person in the back of the knees, they fall over, knock a couple more people over, beers flying everywhere, and there's like a little bit of a commotion. When you get in, you see that there is a set of stairs that goes up to a second floor landing. This is where a bunch more doors are. You know that this is where you get all the funky smell from, like the visitors and things. And you do kind of smell that one person that you're looking for going up the stairs and coming back down. So you know that they're probably in here at some point. So you've come in, there's a little bit of a commotion. Everybody's kind of like, we don't know what's going on, but there's a big growling dog and a freaky rat and a freaky bunny doing a thing.
I bite that boy.
Okay, make a fierce roll.
Okay. I got a 9.
All right. Yeah, you like jump forward in front of everybody and just right on his heel. And the boy yelps and he's like a mad rat. And you suddenly hear a squeal, rat! And a whole bunch of people like move away from the door, clearing a little bit of a path. And then there are some people who are a bit burlier, a bit more like used to fighting things, and so they start to reach for something because they don't allow weapons in this tavern. You see like there's a pile of weapons over in the corner, but nobody has them on them, so they're grabbing like chairs, they're grabbing beer steins. Somebody has a fake leg, so they take it off and they're brandishing that, and they're like, come on, what do you do? The kid's gonna try to kick you off the heel if you're hanging on.
I squeak, I'm a dog, and I bite the kid again.
Okay, make another fierce roll.
It's gonna end poorly. 4.
Okay, so with a 4, I'm gonna have you take a danger. So
All right.
put a slash in your danger.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have you roll again, just a straight 10.
Okay. 7.
Okay, so he goes to kick you with his other foot off of his heel, and you're able to avoid it. And so you back off, but your teeth are bared. You're feeling super like, I did it. I have a taste for human flesh.
Yeah.
Or maybe you don't. You know, that's up to you.
No, I do. I'm in rabid dog mode, even though I'm
Oh
a
gosh.
All right, what's everybody else doing?
I'm sniffing around, chasing the scent.
Okay.
Also looking for Moira.
Moira's in the back, and she's got like an armful of flagons of ale, and she's just like,
hey girl, look, let me help you with that.
So you're barking, and so the guy with the prosthetic leg is going to take a swing at you. Make a quick roll.
Oh shit, that's an 8.
Oh yeah, you're just like, hop out of the way. You're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. So what are you all doing, or are you going to fight this whole tavern?
I'm
They-
Oh,
heading.
you said you were smelling. So you smell that the smell is prominently going up the stairs.
Okay. All right. I'm following the scent. I'm like
Okay.
I'm locked on the scent now.
All right.
Mhm.
What are the rest of you doing?
Ooh.
I'm looking at Cinnabunny for leadership because I someone and now I don't know what to do.
You kicked ass.
Cinnabunny will pull out his greatest weapon. He like throws his ears back and he gets all like big eyed and he just falls to the
Oh.
side and opens up his belly in this very
Okay.
cute manner, like I'm just
Okay.
a cute little bunny.
Make a clever roll, please. Yeah. No, they've recognized you.
Oh
as
no!
familiar because you're too smart to be a regular bunny.
Oh no.
So a guy with a flagon is gonna try to take a swipe at you and say, "Foul demon!" and go ahead and make a quick roll.
4.
Okay, so you're gonna take a point of danger and go ahead and roll one more time.
7.
Okay, so you get kind of brushed with it, but it's enough to like unnerve you, and you jump back, but it kind of hit your head a little bit. So Portia, what are you doing?
I mean I was really looking to Cinnabunny for leadership, but that didn't seem to be going well. So now I think I'm gonna try to hide.
Okay, go ahead and make a sly roll for me.
I don't need to get out of here. I just need to maybe let Cinnabunny take some of the heat now. I got a 6 total.
Okay. So you're just able to like everybody's looking at the bunny who was playing dead and now he's like, okay, I'm all right, I think. And you are able to slip into the side of the tavern towards the stairs. You're kind of hidden under the stairs right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
I said that's good.
All right. So Sasha, are you going up the stairs following the scent?
Yes.
Okay. So are you doing so quietly or are you just like, I've got the scent, I'm gonna go?
I'm sniffing it like a dog. I don't really
Okay,
have the
so-
filter to think that I'd
so
be in
you're not-
danger.
So you're focused on the scent. You're not.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bound up the stairs. A few people try to follow you, but then somebody says demon, and everybody turns towards Cinnabunny. So you go up and you follow the scent towards the third door. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to open the third door.
Okay. Go ahead and make a fierce roll for me.
13.
Okay. The door didn't happen to be locked, so you push on it and it opens. Now
All
nobody's there's nobody inside, but there are a bunch of belongings. There is a crossbow, a sword, several quarrels, and 2 bedrolls, and there are 2 separate beds. There is a open book on the desk and the window is open. There are some cloaks in the cupboard, in the wardrobe, which is slightly open so you can kind of see the cloaks in there. And you can smell a little bit of the witch in here, the witch's blood.
So anything that has the scent of the witch on it, I pick it up and throw it out the window.
Okay, so you pick up a blue cloak, and well, you wouldn't know it was blue because you're a dog. You pick up a cloak that smells like the witch and you throw it out the window. There is there's a dagger on the bed, and that you throw out the window. And there's also a one boot. And so
Okay.
you toss that out the window.
And I'm also like, Daisy, incoming!
Well, we're not gonna get hit by anything.
You're
We're
like
just-
flushed against the wall. You're
Yeah.
like, nope. So yeah, all that falls. You're able to easily evade it because you had the warning. Now, when all that was happening, one of the things you saw, Daisy, was somebody jump from that window.
Oh, beans.
And once you heard someone yell demon from the tavern, somebody ran and jumped from that window that all the stuff just came out of.
Oh, okay.
And he went running. You didn't really see very much because it was just like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you did notice that it was male,
Mm-hmm.
and you did notice which way he went.
Okay.
All right, so let's skip back to Cinnabunny.
Oi.
Having a little bit of head trauma.
Cinnabunny will get up and, assuming his comrades are behind him, will say, I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of us little folk might fail, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day, an hour of wolves and shattered shields when the age of Bunny comes crashing down. But it is not this day, and he'll look at one of the humans as he points his sword at him, this day we fight by all that is good on this earth. And he'll jump up with his, like, teeth out, aiming towards his jugular.
So as you do so, the cook has come out of the kitchen with a big ass broom, and she's gonna take a swing at you as you're jumping towards them. So go ahead and make a quick roll.
13.
Oh yeah. So you see it incoming, and you change your trajectory just a little bit and get out of the way, and go ahead and give me a fierce roll.
9.
9. So you hit the guy who swung a flagon at you just recently, and you get him and you bite him in the neck. And someone yells, "It's a rabbit of ah!" And people start stampeding out of the tavern, except for this one woman who runs over to the weapons and grabs a hand axe, and she says, "I don't know who killed the witch, but I will take care of you." And she's
I want to bite her.
Yes!
go ahead and make a fierce roll.
I dart out from underneath the stairs,
Mhm.
teeth bared, thinking I'm barking, but I'm really squeaking. Ready to bite her in the leg.
Okay,
And I got a 2.
you got it too. So you barrel into her shin ineffectually. She doesn't even notice it. And so go ahead and make a quick roll.
Okay. I'm still so inspired by that whole Braveheart Independence Day speech.
It was Return of the King.
The
All of
accent
the
throws
above.
you.
All of the above. I'm making what, a quick check?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 7.
Okay. So you avoid getting hit by her again. You hit her with your head in her shin, and then you kind of roll off to the side. So everybody else is like quickly getting out. Sasha, you hear from the room above. You hear Cinnabunny saying something. It sounds really inspiring, but you can't tell what he's saying.
Oh yeah,
And then you hear everybody scream and leave.
Okay, and this whole time I've been like kind of listening, but also just like trying to give Daisy an update about what's going on, which involves like, okay, this smells like this, and I hear Rabbit like saying some really beautiful, inspiring stuff. But I don't think anybody's really listening to him. And oh, this smells good. Daisy, watch out! There's it looks like people are leaving. What's going on out there? You all right? There's a lot of There's that human smell
Waiting.
again.
Waiting for everyone to come out and like, nope, we're just for the nope trailer. Fuck that, Will. We're very do not like humans.
What's
Yeah.
going on?
And you're just watching and very confused. It gets kind of quiet, and then you hear somebody yell, "I will get you!" And I don't know if either of you say something to scream, but you hear somebody actually attacking your friends, or at least that's kind of what you interpret.
Maybe I should go back downstairs and see what's going on. What do you think, Daisy? I mean, you're the brains of this operation.
Daisy, have you come up to the window where
Yeah, like I've
Sasha's
come up
yelling
there.
at
I'm
you?
just like looking and I'm seeing it in this, and I'm like, and then nope, can't go to the window. I'm not going inside. Just gonna go running downstairs. Just can't do it. Tried real hard, but couldn't.
Okay.
Hope you make it out alive.
I'll
Godspeed.
protect you. We should go find out what's going on, though.
I can't be like, I will meet you downstairs, and then I just go down my way.
Okay, I love that. That is a great. I wish I could do that.
So Daisy climbs down the water spout,
Yep.
Aw.
because that's what the Itsy Bitsy Spider does. And so Sasha, are you going down the stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, just as Portia has already hit the shin of this woman and has rolled off to the side, and you see that Cinnabunny has blood on his teeth.
I'll need some fighting lessons.
Yeah, and there's this woman with red long hair holding a hatchet and trying to swing at Cinnabunny. He's very fast though, and so he's moving out of the way.
Yeah, I want to give like a big nasty bark. Then what I'm trying to say is like stop, but
Okay.
I'm like doing like my fierce, like scary, like
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
a fierce roll.
all right. 13.
All right, yeah, you effectively get her attention, and she says, "You."
What?
She makes the "come to me" gesture,
What's up, girl? Wait, do I know you?
and she says, "You are familiar of the witch."
What? A what?
Yeah.
I'm a who?
And she says, "Come to me, foul beast."
Wait, what are you calling foul?
She can't understand a word you're saying. Everything you're saying sounds like you're egging her on.
I am Sasha Wolf's daughter. You do not talk to me like that. What?
So she's gonna start coming towards you with her hatchet.
Ooh, Cinnabunny
Oh.
will race forward and say, "For the horde!" And try to bite her like tendons right around her ankles.
All right. Make a fierce roll.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
9.
Oh,
Woo!
so, yeah. Her boots are surprisingly thin to get through, and you get her right in the Achilles tendon, and she drops to a knee, and she like swats you off her Achilles tendon, and
Drops to
It
the
just goes-
knee.
He is living his best life.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He drops to
Oh
the
my
knee,
God.
and I just like go for the neck.
Sure, go ahead, make a fierce roll.
All right, I jump into the air, I launch into the air and hope to bite her in the neck.
Okay.
And I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, since she's already got her vision on the giant black dog at the top of the stairs, and then she just got critically wounded in her Achilles tendon by this rabbit, and then followed up. You said you were going for the neck.
Yeah, I'm
You-
going for the kill.
You don't quite get the neck, but you get like her shoulder,
All right.
and it hurts. It hurts pretty good. And so are you holding on, or are you just
Yeah.
you're
I
holding
want
on?
it to damage. I'm in it to win it.
All right. Sasha, you've seen your two little companions. They've put this woman to her knees, and your little dog friend Portia is like holding on the back of her shoulder.
All creatures realize their best selves in my shrine.
So are you just gonna stay there and bask in this violence?
I'm howling at the moon. I'm like,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So, Daisy, what you're gonna hear is those voices that you heard at the gates.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna start heading towards they're starting to head towards the tavern. Somebody is saying really fast, there was a rabbit that attacked, and then there was this dog and it made loud noises, and then there was this rat, and it like bit this kid in the back of the heel, and like they're really smart, like, and I think they're trying to talk, but none of us speak animal, so, but they're possessed. I swear they're possessed. Okay, my son, we are heading to investigate it. And so there are these people in these blue robes with swords that are heading to the entrance of the tavern.
Are they coming in a direction where they will see the stuff that was thrown on the ground?
Where's my D10? I'm not supposed to have to roll.
Oh.
But I'm gonna. All right. No, they don't see it. Or they.
I'm not gonna worry about trying to hide anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna primarily hide, but also try to hide in a way where I can see a knot that I can go in and out, kind of see. I don't want to be seen by anyone, but I do want to be able to monitor the situation if my friends need it, and also not be visible. Like try to like camouflage in the wood.
All right. So go ahead and make a slide roll for me.
All right. 7 plus 3, 10.
Okay. Yeah. You climb up just a little bit, and there is a knot that actually goes into the tavern, and so you kind of burrow right in there, so you can see what you can turn one way and see what's going into the tavern. You can turn the other way and you can see what's going on outside.
Yes,
and so you're able to monitor the situation. Let's go back inside, and this fire-haired hatchet-wielding woman is going to try to throw Portia off of her shoulder. Portia,
No.
I need you to make a fierce roll.
All right. 8.
All right. So yeah, you're able to hold on. You're just like, ah! And so she's like trying to throw you, and as she's doing it, you're tearing some of her skin, and she's hurting.
I'm tasting blood and flesh now.
Oh yeah.
Horrified, but very quietly being like, oh
no. Okay, Cinnabunny, what are you doing?
He will get up and like charge as he runs towards and tries to go right for her eyes.
Okay, and just so that you all remember, the ritual says that if you get the murderer's eyes, you can bring back the witch. This is something that you all would have known beforehand. So you go for the eyes. Go ahead and make a fierce roll.
I got a 3.
Okay. So instead, you hit her palm, and so she's able to knock you away, add a danger roll, or add a danger to you.
All right.
and make a roll.
What roll?
Just a straight
Just roll.
D10.
8.
Okay. And what is your danger at right now?
2.
Okay. So you're able to bounce back from that relatively unscathed, just unsuccessful. Sasha, what are you doing?
When I see this happen, I lunge for her, like teeth bared, snarling. I'm gonna take her down.
All right. Give me.
I'm going for the eyes.
Give me a fierce roll.
All right, bite her face off, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's 9 + 3.
Oh yeah. And like your jaw somehow miraculously is the same size as her head off to the side. So you just go, you contort your body and on her head. I'm gonna make a quick roll real quick. Yeah, where'd I put that dice? My goodness. Okay. All right. She is still alive, but not by much. So she's gonna like, Endrin, run, and she's just like trying to hold on, but like she can't see now. She gotta
Messed her up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Daisy, what are you doing?
I'm horrified.
Okay.
Just no. I just.
My action is I am horrified. Okay.
Yeah, no. Just I hold an action. Maybe I'm making tiny little like, I'm just stimming. We're just horrified and stimming. This is
Alright.
we've never seen this much violence. Oh, baby.
Except for the violence that was done to your mistress, but
I don't think I saw that is the
You
thing.
weren't there for the actual happening. You just
No, I could rationalize a bunch of it. I just couldn't. There was just like.
Okay. So back to Portia. What are you doing?
I want to finish this. I want to end her.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try again.
Ouchie.
Go for the neck and just really.
Okay. So go ahead and make a fierce roll.
Okay. I got a 3.
Okay. So you try to bite again, but you hit her bone.
Ow.
And it really hurts your teeth.
Oh.
So you sorry, there was an actual big spider on my pillow just now.
Oh, friend.
Daisy.
Spider friend. Sorry. So you hit bone and it kind of gives you a shockwave, and so you're gonna back off and not stay on. Go ahead and add a danger to your score and give me a roll of a d10.
All right. I have added another danger, and I will give you a roll. A 10.
Okay. And you're at 3 danger, right?
I'm at 2 danger.
You're at 2 danger. Okay. Alrighty. So that brings us to Sasha. Oh wait, did I do Cinnabunny? I did not do Cinnabunny.
Cinnabunny. Is there like a sword I can, or an axe I can push over to finish her off?
I mean, there are some, but a lot of them are bigger than you.
We need bunny-sized swords. So I'm going to jump off the table and just kind of like belly flop onto her neck.
Okay. Go ahead and make a fierce roll.
Fell off. 6.
You end up bouncing off of Sasha's head and then rolling in front of the door to the tavern. And when you shake yourself a little bit, you see that there are 4 men in the blue robes with swords coming towards the door, and
Oh no.
a little bit horrified at what they're seeing. Sasha, what are you doing?
That's not good.
So watching this, I've got the like half her face in my mouth, right?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. So I'm like, I don't want to let go of this, but it's really tasty. in this weird way, and I feel like if I eat this, it will transform me in a way that I don't really want to be transformed. Like, not in my shrine. Like, I gotta go. And I see like my friends sort of like falling, and I'm like, let's go, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like headed for the door with like eyes blazing red, just like we're gonna plow through them. We're
Okay.
just gonna
Go ahead
take 'em
and
down.
go ahead and make a make a fierce roll to see if they will jump out of your way.
And that is a 6 + 3.
Oh yeah. You are a blood-covered black dog. You are the Grim incarnate. And these priests, even in their devout belief, are terrified. And they jump out of your way as you rush past them.
Let's go, guys.
Okay. So, Daisy, what are you doing?
Hey, so where is Sasha right now?
Sasha is so you're watching as Sasha barrels through the front door and goes towards the gate of the village.
Okay, I'm gonna scamper towards Sasha and just be like, quick question, what the fuck? Like,
Are you trying to jump on her?
Is she waiting? Yeet. Yeah, we'll do it. We're just gonna fucking yeet.
Yeah. Come on, yeah. Hold on to it.
So
You got a bag or something? I could just. It's really good, but I don't want to eat it because we gotta bring it back to the.
So you have one of her eyes in your mouth. Like when you detached your jaw, one of you were able to catch an eye in your mouth, and so that's what you're holding on to. But she's laying on the floor of the tavern with one eye still and bleeding out.
Both eyes?
Oh wait. So she still has one of her eyes, and there's still humans around it, or are they
the rest of the humans have vacated the tavern. So it was just her because
actually sorry.
So what were you gonna do?
I thought you had both the eyes. I know you only one. In that case, I would just probably I'm gonna try to sneakily. I don't know if there's no one else. Just gonna try to parcel up the next other eye and put it on the back if I can.
All right. So that is actually going to be a fierce because you're trying to drag it out. So go ahead.
Just the eye? Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
You are a spider.
Yes, true. It's fierce. Okay. All right.
You can do it.
Chompy McChompers. I cannot. It's a 1.
Add a danger and give me another roll, please.
Yikes. I was helping.
You were helping.
9.
Okay, so so what happens is with her one eye still remaining, even though she's slowly dying on the floor, she's able to like roll her shoulder, her bad shoulder, and she kind of gives a death rattle, but she doesn't want the spider getting to her eye. Because she's still kind of alive, almost.
Mostly dead,
still slightly alive. Portia, what are you doing? Your foe is laying there. She's still moving, but she's looking pretty rough. And your big sister has just run.
I am going to follow Sasha, but I am going to try and like rip a piece of human flesh off of my victim before I run away, so I can like.
Okay.
Go for the eyes.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for the eyes, or are you gonna just try to get the piece?
I'm just gonna rip some flesh off of wherever I am on her neck or back or whatever.
All right. So go ahead and make a fierce roll for me.
Okay. 3.
Okay. So you do not, and she like tries to, kind of her last twitches tries to get you. So add a danger.
All right, now I'm at 3 danger.
Okay, and then give me a D10 roll.
Okay. If I die, it was a good way to go, guys. 7.
Okay, you're still good.
Okay.
So you don't get a piece of flesh, but you do see the humans that have just jumped out of Sasha's way, and she's getting further and further away from you.
I'm ready to leave now. I'm gonna run after Sasha.
All right, Cinnabunny.
Cinnabunny will make one more attempt. He will hop onto the chair, grab a fork, and attempt to plug out the remaining eye.
All right, make a fierce roll.
For glory!
At a danger.
Oh no.
Well,
That's good. What else I need to
I need you to roll a D10, please.
do? 6.
Okay, and you have 4 danger.
3.
3. Okay. You're still good. Who is calling me? Go away. Julia, you're not calling me, right?
No, I don't
Okay.
I don't even have my phone up here.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so you miss, you get her nose and you tumble off. And she's just kind of like rasping. Her breath is getting slower and slower. And you see Portia has run and Sasha has run, and your little spider friend is a little bit stunned on the floor, but everybody looks like they're ready to go.
I'll grab my little spider friend and jump away.
Okay, I need
Hold on.
everybody who's running to make a quick roll, please.
oh wait, I'm grabbed. Am I still running?
Huh?
I'm grabbed. Do I still use mine or do I use the bunnies?
We'd use the bunnies.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
9.
9.
Oh, thank God we're using the bunnies. That was.
I have 7 plus 1.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Okay. Add a danger and give me a D10 roll.
Oh no. Okay. Danger. I'm trying to be a fast fake dog. I did get a 9 on my roll.
Okay, so as you're running, you're falling behind, and one of the guards kind of shakes off his fear from the giant black dog with blood dripping from its face and sees a blood-covered rat and tries to make a swing at you, but he misses. And so you're able to evade and almost catch up to your friends.
Okay.
What are you all planning to do? Are you trying to hide? Are you trying to get out of the village? What are you trying to do?
Hide. Yeah.
I've been shooketh, so I am just like clinging to Bunny. I'm like, Bunny, just yep.
Okay. Sasha?
I'm going to the rendezvous, right? We had a rendezvous, right? Of course we have a rendezvous.
It's-
I don't know where that is,
I
but
will
we're gonna have a
retroactively
rendezvous.
say that you all had a rendezvous of the trash cans that you all hid at.
I like it.
Yeah.
Before you...
Trash can
Yeah,
rendezvous.
definitely.
Yes. Although I was saying that in character, like we would have had a rendezvous if I had the good sense to like have a rendezvous, but we got a rendezvous. There are people smarter than me.
Yeah.
All right. So you get to the trash cans. Are you going to hide or are you just going to wait there?
Hide.
All right. Give me anybody who is hiding. Give me a sly roll.
I'm not hiding.
I'm just running. Yeah, I'm
8.
just running.
10.
Okay. Portia, what did you get?
I did not try to hide. I'm just running to the. running.
Okay. So the bunny is successfully hidden. Who had the 8?
Me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you were just disappeared into Bunny's fur,
Yep.
Cinnabunny. So nobody knows where you two are. And Sasha and Portia, you're not hiding. So you all meet up. There's a rat and a dog that are blood covered.
Yeah.
And somewhere in the refuse,
Holding an eyeball.
your hair. Oh yeah, and the dog has an eyeball in its mouth. What are you all doing?
Can I taste the eyeball?
What? You want to
Can I-
taste the eyeball?
No, we don't chase the
Yeah,
eyeball.
yeah, he's right.
I'm just gonna pretend. Oh, I can't. I'm hiding. Dang it! Hope we don't eat the eyeball.
Yeah, we shouldn't eat the eyeball, but we should go because this eyeball's good. We got a bag or something?
Did I dog properly?
You'd properly. Yes.
Ruff ruff.
That's what you want to be. You totally did. Yes.
I'm pulling Bunny's hair, and I'm just like leaning towards home. Like, can we go? I don't like this game.
I like the taste of blood, but I'm feeling kind of tired.
Yeah, that happens.
So Spider, I am going to make a little GM nudge.
Mm-hmm.
Try your open and close powers again.
Oh right, I have one of those. Yes, All right, gonna heck and startle open.
You can do it.
9 plus. Is that plus anything?
No, but you are able to magic that gate door open so much better than before, and it must be your adrenaline because
Oh
you're
yeah.
like, everything is huge right now. So you go, wah, and the gate door flies open, and you all are able to run out.
Excellent.
The sun is starting to go down, and while you all get to your beloved witch's hut, I think this is a good place for us to take a quick break.
All right. Yeah, we will be back in 7 minutes.
All right.
All right. See you guys later.
Okay. So,
We are back.
yay! We're back. I hope everyone has refreshed their drinks and done this. And let's finish this up. So, you all retreat back to the witch's home. Sasha, the big black dog, and Portia, the dog-like rat, both covered in blood and victory. Sasha with the eye of what you now realize was the witch hunter in her mouth. The spider, Daisy, nice and tucked in the victorious Cinnabunny's back. Cinnabunny feeling really good about the couple of bites he got in on the witch hunter. And you all head back to the witch's home. When you arrive there, Daisy, you notice there's a person in front of the home that looks vaguely familiar. Sasha, you are smelling, and you know it's a weird kind of mixture because you have the taste of blood in your mouth and the scent of the fight still on you, but you smell again that smell that you had on the cloak that you tossed out the window, and the dagger and the boot. And there's this man sitting in front of the witch's home, holding another dagger, tossing it. He has one boot on. He's kind of in a half state of undress, and not his breeches on, but his shirt is untucked, and he's waiting. And then he says, "There you are."
Hey, man, what's up?
Just two tiny swords poking out of the bunny.
So you're the ones that killed my sister. I suppose that you're going to try and enact this. And he tosses this book out in front of you.
Oh,
You recognize the binding from the witch's house.
The Necronomicon.
And it's not the Necronomicon.
Oh,
It's
okay.
actually properly bound because she thought that putting skin as binding around the edges was
Gauche.
uncouth is the word. So, but it's opened to a specific page. Portia, remember what you have?
Yeah, I'm ready to roll with that spell of mine.
Yes.
Make books read themselves. Everyone thinks I'm a dumb fake dog. Well, I'll show them.
Okay.
And I cast the spell.
All
You're
right.
not dumb.
So the language is you recognize the voice of the witch coming forth from this book. And it's a little bit soothing, a little bit sad, but it's very instructional. And it says, resurrection spell. In the event that a person of magic has been brought to an untimely end, their familiars may resurrect the body with the use of the oculars from the murderer placed into the body of the murdered. This would enable magical powers to begin to rise with the following sigils around the body, and it starts listing off these ancient sigils. And the man says, "Is that what you wanted to do? To bring back the witch? To ruin everything that I've done to try and protect her? I mean, you've already ruined it. You killed her."
What, man?
We didn't kill her, and I just kind of let the book keep reading. So if it has,
So it goes on. It goes on to a recipe for spiced chai pudding.
Ooh.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah, writing that down.
Yeah. Yes, I can remember that. I've got that one. Chai. Oh yeah. You know,
And-
I bet if we added a little bit.
At this
So as you
point,
start,
I want to say no. I'm like that. I'm looking at the eye, and I'm looking at the pupper, and I'm like, I want to rescue the eye. How close am I to the pupper versus the man?
you're much closer to Sasha than the man.
Okay,
The man
I'm
is,
gonna
like-
try to like quickly scamper and like try to grab it. Just
Okay.
for Sasha to keep it safe. Sasha can murder
Go
a man.
go ahead and make a quick roll.
All right. That is a 6.
Okay. Sasha, are you gonna let the spider take the eye from you as you're
Oh,
being
yeah.
distracted by
Awesome.
by pudding? Okay,
Oh,
great.
definitely. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, it could use an eyeball, but it needs something else, like
I'm just like,
all right.
maybe
coriander.
the man. You could eat the man.
Okay.
Huh?
So one of the things that you know, Portia, is that if you close the book, the spell will cease. Just for your reference. So what are you doing with the eye? Are you waiting, or are you trying to influence your party members? You're muted, by the way.
Nailed it. No, I want the eye to be safe, and I'm trying to like this gets safe, and then that threat. I don't want him to be able to access the eye because now the eye is precious.
Okay.
You can have the eye and be like, threat.
So I want you to make a sly
Okay.
thing to hide the eyeball.
Slide. That is a 9 plus 3, 12.
Oh yeah. So you
I'm
like,
pregnant with a big old eye.
yeah, you've got the eye tied up in a little web and secured to a tree, so it's not going to go anywhere.
Mhm.
Everybody else, what are you doing? This guy is looking more and more threatening. He's clearly not understanding you, but very confused about why this book keeps reading itself.
I'm gonna try to use my magic, and talk him up, because it says I can,
So it says mend.
tidy, clean, and mend. So just because of the type of person Cinnabunny is, he's gonna try to mend this person's heart as he goes up to him and says,
Okay. Make a clever roll, please.
Oh, this is precious.
I'm like, should I eat him? And you're like, let me mend his heart.
Not necessarily a no.
8. So he'll go up and say, "To those who hear me, I say, do not despair. To a misery that now is upon us, but is the passing of greed, the bitterness of man who fear the way of progress. The hate of man will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people, and so as long as men die, liberty will not perish." Now look
So-
up.
That's
So
cool, man.
the,
That's real cool.
This man, he looks at this bunny who is making this really interesting posturing, going beep 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 beep.
Oh, I love Friend. I love Cinnabon.
Beep 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 beep, and he's just like, his heart starts getting a little soft and says, "I always wanted a bunny.
I'll stretch out my arms to him.
My sister wouldn't let me have one." And so he picks up
Wee.
Cinnabunny and just like holds him really close.
Oh,
Arms of
hug
angel.
him back.
Oh, I wish I had you in my life. I wish my sister wasn't such a bitch. She wouldn't let me have any animals because she was afraid that they would all be possessed and then they would take advantage of me. So I told her that I was able to overcome the witch and like I was smart and I came and I killed her, and so my sister didn't have to do it, and so now I told her that I was ready, and she said I wasn't quite ready, but she would take me under her wing, and I miss my sister.
I'll start
I'm never
patting
gonna
him.
be a proper witch hunter now.
Wait, dude, does this mean we have to kill you too?
Shh, no.
Tired, I don't want to kill more people.
You
but-
have the
Oh.
love of humanity in your heart.
Oh,
You do not hate.
man.
By the way, he still can't understand you.
I know.
I'm feeling a little jealous. I want someone to pet my head.
I start to down my bloody rat paws. I'll jump up and start to pet your head.
Murder the man! He murdered our friend!
So Portia, make a clever roll.
Oh man.
7.
He shrugs you off. He's just saying, "No, I just want the bunny."
Oh, okay.
Can I unlock his eyes from his face?
Make a roll for it. Make a clever roll. Because
I've got a taste of it now.
it's interesting.
9 + 2, 11.
Oh my god.
Oh snap.
So on a whim, you're like, I wonder if this would work.
Cause I just like, now I got one eye. Now I need more. I've pair bonded with this.
Okay, so are you doing it for one eye or both eyes?
He did say he was the one who killed our friend. Yes.
He did make that admission.
Then he get none of his eyes. I will go for one, and then if it seems to like I get the second one without getting attacked, going for 2.
Okay, because of that roll, you can get 2.
Yes.
So
I mean, oh no.
explain how you want to do this.
Oh man. So while this is happening and he's doing the thing, I'm gonna like be on the bunny. We're gonna get very close, but his eyes are closed, so we can't right here, and then just and then like twist. Just take rid of the legs and like you know how the eyes are attached to your ball? There's that really thing that's we kind of need those.
Mhm.
Well, if we very cleverly lockpick, we just I just want
Okay.
to just do
Okay.
that.
So all of a sudden, as he's holding Cinnabunny and getting some therapeutic love, then all of a sudden there's a spider on his face and just and the eyes come out. And
I'm going
drops-
home.
He drops Cinnabunny and starts screaming.
No.
So
Ah.
Cinnabunny, make a quick roll.
9.
Okay, yeah, you get to the ground, you hop off, you're this is no big deal for you. So he's flailing and he's trying to hit whatever he could, like he's blind now and in pain, and he's trying to hit whatever he can. He has a dagger in one hand. No, he doesn't. That is on his belt. So he's flailing, he's trying to get to his dagger and kind of feeling it, but having trouble taking it out. What are you all doing?
I want to bite him in the ass.
Go ahead and make a fierce roll.
I got a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh no, you bite your own ass.
So go ahead and add a danger. What's your
How
danger
many of
at
those are
now?
we allowed to have? Because I'm at 5 now.
Oh yikes. Depends on your next roll, I guess.
Roll a d10.
Would you believe I got another 1?
So he finally gets his dagger out and gets a really lucky shot and slices
It's a rat massacre.
the rat. And the rat falls to the ground.
dude, that is really, really uncool.
My tail is like twitching a little bit as I
Yep.
lay it on the ground.
Yep.
Girl,
Sasha, what are you doing?
that
He's just cut down your little friend.
I know. And you know, I was getting kind of zen about this whole thing. We were cool, you know, we were getting to that best friend kind of thing. But you know, that was not okay. And the fact of the matter is, I'm a dog. I have a god complex. I got my shrine. He's defiled. He made me defile the shrine today. This is all because of him.
Mhm.
And I'm mad now. Like
Mhm.
I'm angry.
Yeah.
And so I let out like the call of the wild, like the Sasha Wolfsdaughter like howl,
Mhm.
and just then go for his throat.
All right, make a fierce roll.
Okay. And that's a 6 + 3.
All right, so you snag him by the throat, and you just like, so much so that I knocked my earphone off my ear.
No.
And you just like yank him to the ground. You've got him pretty good. And you're not letting go. Bunny, Cinnabunny, what are you doing?
Oh man. I will go lift up Portia's head so it's not on the bare earth, and look at the man and say, "Cursed on both your houses!" Ah! And scream out to the void above.
Okay. I'm surprised you're not going to try to mend your friend, but
Yeah. I was wondering when I came, like, are we just gonna
I
let?
gotta
don't you,
wait
like,
till it's dramatically appropriate, so I'm gonna wait
Okay.
right like at
So-
the end there.
okay. It's gonna be real quick.
Yeah.
All right. Daisy, you have 2 eyeballs, one on your each of your front legs, and your back 6 legs are, I'm assuming you're running back into the.
Oh, I'm going to Witch Mom. Now I have very clear directions.
Yep.
The Witch Mom left, and things went bad real quick, and I don't like this one bit. I'm a stay-at-home spider. I'm scampering as quickly as I can to just maybe re-shove them in. We haven't quite figured that part yet. We just nope.
Right.
Eyeball goes to corpse.
Make a clever roll for me, please.
Never roll. Sorry.
Clever girl.
Oh wow, I love this dice. I need to steal it. I mean, what?
want a good die.
9 + 2, 11.
Okay. Yeah,
Good.
you get in there super fast, and you're like, okay, this one here, and then you start scampering about making some of the sigils with your legs. You're not quite
Yes.
there yet, but you're working on it. Portia,
Yeah.
you are able to make a death plea or say last words. Like this is your last round unless somebody does something.
I'll
I
help
would
you.
like to. I would like to. Is there a way I can sacrifice myself to give strength to my friends, or to make sure that book reads some kind of reanimation spell?
Well, it did read the reanimation spell.
All right,
That
so
was the first thing that it read.
okay, so it's done that. All right, so I don't have to worry about the book.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I can give the last of my ratty rat life force to aid my friends?
I mean, you can try to inspire them. It doesn't really change what they roll, but
All right.
Can you open a first aid book?
Only if there's one nearby. I am instead going to kind of roll over a little bit, look like I'm going to say something super inspirational, and then I'm going to bite Cinnabunny in the paw.
okay. Make a fierce roll.
My paw.
Nine!
What is it?
Nice.
It's a 9.
That's
Yeah.
the mending paw. Why would you? Oh no.
So he's holding your head, and you turn just slightly and just
Yeah.
on
I
his.
mean, I
on
first
his
to be a
paw.
nip, but then I rolled a 9. So
Yeah, it's a lot harder than you intended, because you were trying to be super affectionate, but then like your jaw spasms and just on
I've been
Cinnabunny's.
changed.
Aw.
Yes.
Cinnabunny, what are you doing?
And the friend.
All right, time to get up, and I'll mend her.
All right.
Gosh darn it, why?
So it's gonna take a little bit for her to be okay, but you see her muscles start to stitch themselves back together. Sasha,
Yeah.
you have who I will tell everybody is Endrin, the person that the witch hunters said on her last word, in your mouth.
Uh-huh.
His neck is broken. He's still breathing, but barely.
Uh-huh.
Are you hanging on? What are you doing?
So he's dying, right?
Yeah.
So I take him, I drag him off a little to a spot where my dad kind of like brings the pack over from time to time. And it's like I'm making the offering to the wolf dad.
Okay. So you take him off about 100 yards to a sacrificial pillar that the witch has set up for your dad.
Yeah, it's because we gotta get rid of the evidence, really, but also like he's my dad.
This is something that she's done before, so you've seen her do this. So
yeah, and I want him to see like I did something really good. Like he's gonna be so proud, and hopefully like he will bring some good animal vibes to help my friend here, Portia, because she's rat dog now. She's like she's one of us, you know.
Yes.
Okay, and Daisy, unmute yourself.
Yep, just doing the sigilly friends. We're gonna try to just
make a quick roll for me real quick.
all right. 4 + 1, 5.
Okay. You finish the sigil, and it's missing something, and you think you remember the book saying something about a drop of blood from a faithful companion.
Drop of blood from a faithful like the witch's faithful companion?
That's what the book said. The book said faithful companion. Okay.
I bite myself for mommy.
Okay. The moment that your blood drops on the body, light flows from all of the different sigils, and the ground rumbles and consumes the body of your fallen witch. And you hear it moving and moving outside. Outside, there is an opening, like just outside of the door, there is an opening that comes, and this huge being with giant black wings and big skeletal, almost like a skeletal face, but covered in shadow, creature appears and says, I am free! And now the land of men suffer.
Woo!
And that is where we end our tale.
You friend!
Yay!
Yeah, I think Rat Dog is okay with the suffering of Off Man after that little adventure into town.
Yeah. So, and that is the witch is dead.
I like that.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was delightful and horrifying, like any good game could be.
Thank you all so much for joining me. Do we want to do a quick round of names and where people can find you online, etc.? I know this is your show, Mitch.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll start with Spence, then Tara, then Scout, then Julia, and I will end it off.
All right. So I am Spence, and you can find me on Twitter at Resonant Moon, on Instagram at Spence Braids, and then all of the podcast stuff at resonantmoon.com.
I am Tara Clapper. You can find me at geekinitiative.com or on Facebook at the Geek Initiative LARPs. And we have a couple of really huge announcements coming this week. So now's a great time to follow, especially if you like doing sci-fi LARPing.
Oh yeah.
I'm Scout, or Scoutodactyl. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram as @Scoutodactyl. I do magic, I do art, I draw tiny little spiders that have daisy chains in it when I feel prayer bonded. So yeah, if you have anything that you think is too interesting to be able to create in this timeline, let me know and let's do some magic.
My name is Julia Ellingboe, and you can normally find me on Twitter, but I am taking a Twitter vacation until school starts. But I'm Queen of Pirates with Queen, Queen, of OV and Pirates, Pirates. But I'm not there right now. And you can also find me other places. You can find me on Facebook, Julia Bond Ellingbo, and Instagram, Rabia J, Rabia, and then J. And I think it's also Queen of Pirates. I can't remember though.
Sweet. All right. Well, my name is Mitchell, host for Penny for a Tale, among several other people. Just to lay out the rest of the schedule, tomorrow we are playing Cartel, which is done by Magpie Games, continuing our campaign in the city over there in Mexico, where we will be playing members of the Cartel. Awesome stuff done by Magpie Games, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Sunday, we will be continuing on with Pathfinder Hell's Rebels, and I promise you it will be filled with intrigue and drama. Other than that, feel free to check out our schedule on Facebook as well as Twitter, Instagram. We're pretty much on everything. Check us out, Penny for a Tale. We will be doing Degenesis next month. Our very own Tara will be GMing a game sometime later this year. It's going to be amazing stuff. We will have Shadowrun. We will have Cyberpunk. I do believe we will have Pathfinder 2.0 coming up soon. So definitely keep yourself in the loop, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.